All right, this video has no cooking, no grocery hauls or anything. If you want to see how I'm going to keep myself organized for the upcoming year, then definitely stay tuned. All right, everyone, so today's video is a video I've been doing for a few years now, and they're slowly starting to pick up every year, get more and more speed, but I love doing it. As you know, I am a paper and pen girl. I love all things paper and pen, and so I always like to see how I'm going to stay organized for the upcoming year, and 2026 is no different. However, I have scaled things down a lot. Last year, I had probably about 5 or 6 different planners that I was planning on using. And as you know, this was a crazy year for us. And being that it was so crazy, I didn't end up having time to do all of that. So I've really scaled things down this year. I only purchased 2 planners this year. That's it. I also purchased a notebook, but I'll explain what I use that for. And then I'm actually using a planner that I didn't really use much last year. It was undated, and so I'm going to take advantage of that this year. So I'm going to bring you down to my desk and kind of go through everything and show you. I don't have any codes. I'm not affiliated with any of these companies because that's not really what my channel is about, so they don't know me from anyone. However, I do have, for my Erin Condren planner, I do have a $10 off code that I will have down below. If you've never purchased from them before, you can use this code and get $10 off, and then that will give me $10 to use on a future purchase. So that's kind of something. Once you do order from them, you'll have that ability to do that as well. So let me show you what I've got. Ralphie's in my lap right now too. Do you want to say hi, Ralph? You want to say hi? This is my pup, Ralphie. He's a good boy and he cannot leave my side. But let's see what I got here. Okay, so I am actually at my work desk. I work from home, and I just recently rearranged my room, reorganized it, redecorated and everything. And I'm like, you know what? Why am I not using this more? I put my work stuff away at night, my keyboard, my mouse, all of that stuff. And I'm like, I should really utilize this because I love it now. The space is fun. So let's get started. Just remember, I am not a planner channel, so I don't have all the fancy bells and whistles. I try my very best. So that's where we're going. So I wanted to tell you first about the notebook I get. This notebook is from Erin Condren, and once a year I purchase this. I get, as you can see, the last 2 years I have had it. This is 24 and this is 2025. I've always changed the cover out to this one. It is Mission Keto, established 2019. It's kind of my brain dump notebook. I just, I'll jot things down that I have for the channel, recipes I want to make, or I'll jot down recipes in here really quickly. I mean, like, it's not pretty. It's just literally a bunch of, I did a lot of tracking in here too. I did some grocery hauls, things like that, made my meal plans, all of that. And I keep these because I go back into them and reference, what was I doing last year? What did I make? That kind of stuff. So I love these things. And if you've never had an Erin Condren notebook, you need to check them out because they're beautiful. So I always change the cover to this one. This year I changed it to this. It says, I'm fine, it's fine, everything is fine. I just thought it was cute, funny. You can pick your own colors and everything for this, so that was a lot of fun. And the other change that I made was the layout of their notebook. They have a lot of different layouts, I think like 4 or 5. And this one's a little different. It has 6 boxes over here, and then you've got your lined paper. The other thing I love about it, it is perforated, so you can rip these pages out if you want. Occasionally I will do that, but not that much. So yeah, that's what I got. I'm not sure what I'm gonna use these boxes for here. It could be something to do with meal planning maybe, or this maybe different months and I don't know, or different days and just little things that I need to get done. I don't know, we will see. But I thought I would try something different out. They also give you like a page of flag stickers here if you want to flag your page for anything. So that's why I get this notebook every single year. It's not really part of my planner lineup, but I thought I would share it with you. I do want to share something else real quick. I got this one for Andy. We are huge Star Wars fans. This is like their vegan leather cover. It's not one that you can take off and put back on, but he's always jotting things down or ripping pages out of my notebook to write stuff down. So I definitely wanted to get him his own, and he picked this layout as well. So I thought that was cool. They have lots of Star Wars themed ones. So wanted to share that. The one that I am reusing this year is my book planner. So I got this from Kell of a Plan, and I love this book planner. I really do. It was undated, and I realized that I really wasn't using it very much just because it was a crazy year, and I just didn't read as much as I wanted to and use it like I wanted to. I'm not going to flip through it because I did that in last year's video. The only thing I really used was the book review pages that she had, and I didn't even do it for all of it, but any of the books that I read, I kind of filled that out. And I love this. I hope I can get more pages of this when the time comes, but I'm gonna really try to utilize this planner this year. So I didn't have to purchase this. I know she's got a 2026 one. It is different than this. It's got different, some of the prompts are a little bit different in it. So this one is no longer available. Okay, so these are the two that I purchased for this year. This is also a Kell of a Plan planner, and the reason I went with her too was last year when we had the RV fire, she heard about it and sent me a gift card to purchase some planners because all of my planners that I had purchased were in the fire and I didn't have them. I had to re-get all of my planners. So I definitely love supporting her because I thought that was very kind of her to do that. So I'm very excited about this. This was a last minute decision, but she just came out with this a couple weeks ago and I had to get it. The cover does not come with it, but it is a fitness planner. The first thing that stuck out at me with this was the color. Green is my favorite color, and everything about this was green. So I was like, yes, that first caught my attention. She also had a green cover for it, but I had to say no somewhere. This is one of her covers too that I had from last year, and I'm like, I'm just going to reuse that because it'll go with this because it's got the black discs. But this planner is so detailed and it's right up my alley of what I want to do for next year. So this is why I purchased it. It is very big. There is so much in it for you to track and do, and we'll go into this a little bit more in detail. But the green, I mean, it's just perfect. You've got your title page where you write your name in it. I haven't figured out how I'm going to do that here. It is undated it is also undated, so you can start whenever you want. I did get the coordinating sticker book as well because it does have stickers for you to date it and all of that stuff. And I just thought it would go really well. It was a nice little splurge. I don't really have a lot of like hobbies and stuff. This is my hobbies, and I only do it once a year. My hobbies. This is my hobby. And I only really purchase these once a year, so it just brings me much joy. But let me show you the first few pages. This is fitness goals and monthly fitness goals. Not sure what I'm gonna do here yet. I don't necessarily need to use every single thing that she's got in here, but it is really amazing the thought that goes into these. And then here is your annual measurements and your monthly measurements. So what I'm gonna do here is I'm gonna put a before picture of me, front and back. And then I will do I don't have goals really for my measurements or my weight, kind of for my weight, but if you're kind of working out and doing weights and stuff, that can alter your weight, might not get you where you want that magic number. But anyway, so I will do my measurements at the beginning of the year and the end of the year, and then my monthly also, and you can kind of see how you have progressed over the month. But I really love the idea of putting my before pictures here as well. I'm gonna do front and back. And then here's something very unique and different. Tracking. This is kind of like a habit tracker for the year. So you could do your steps here. You could do hitting my protein, something like that. And you just kind of shade it in, write it up here on the top and shade it in. Not sure if I'm going to do that yet. And then this is kind of like a perpetual calendar. It's got every month and every day of the month in here. I might just log my steps in here. Pretty easy to do because I keep track of it on my Apple Watch. So I can always go back. If I miss a day, I can always go back and see what my steps were. So excited about that. It's got the whole year for that as well. And I think that's it. And then these are just your, I don't know, empty boxes. You could do anything. You could put pictures in here. I don't know, you could make this a vision board really. You could put pictures of some workouts that you want to do or weights, you know, or just decorate it with stickers. So this is going to be my January. I am starting it in January, and I will show you what each of the dividers look like, but lots of great detail came into it. So this one says progress, not perfection. And then you've got a pretty design on the back with florals. So each month is also going to let you fill out your measurements before and after. I'm going to do, again, the same thing, a before picture, front and back, and then we'll log those. Because that's what I generally like to do is measure just my every month. So then you have your monthly layout here. Not sure what I'm going to use these for either. I was thinking about doing steps, but I had that other area to do steps. It could be anything. I could just be tracking when I do workout too. There is other places to do that, but I could be like workout, you know, this day or not. And that way I can have a full month view of what did I do, maybe what do I want to change. And then it goes into the bulk of it, the meat of it. So when it's undated, this is really cool. You can just use like a highlighter and highlight the month that you're in and the days of this week. So it would be the 1st through the 7th. So it's got so many things for you to record in here. And like I said, I might alter some of these. I might not do every single thing that she has on here, but I love that I can alter it. And so this side is going to be what time did you wake up, your bedtime, total hours slept, weight, total daily steps, calories eaten, calories burned, and your water. And then down here are your days. So I'm probably not going to use all of those prompts. I can change them though. You can put a little sticker here, change it up. I don't need to know really when I woke up or when I went to bed, how many hours I slept. That's not important to me, but I can change this up to, yes, I want to do maybe my calories. Maybe I want to do my protein. Maybe I want to do my carbs, that kind of thing. So I can change these up and make sure I have it in here and see if I'm hitting my daily goal. And then on this side, it's got my fitness goals this week, challenges this week, and my wins this week. I think that's very good. Habit trackers, and you can make it, the line here will just be like what, water, exercise, protein. Did I hit them? And then you just fill in the day that you did. And then cardio, if you did your exercise focus, what did you do every day, and just kind of fill it in, because you might not want to do cardio every day or your core every day. So that's a good way of tracking that. And then here is going to be my kind of your meal plan. What did you eat? Not necessarily my meal plan, but what did I eat this week? And what exercise did I do? This is going to come in very handy as well, because I am going to want to start doing some tracking. Hope's got plans for this year, for 2026, I'll say. I've got plans, and I can't wait to just track all of this info and have a good recording of what I'm doing. So that is what every week looks like. So that's why there's so many pages in this, because some weeks, I think she gives you 5 weeks every month, no matter what. So you might end up with an extra one. And then the last page is going to be just a lined page here. I could do anything here. I could kind of recap with photos of maybe my favorite foods that I ate, a workout that I did, maybe just kind of memory plan the week in review of exercise and or fitness and what I ate, that kind of stuff. Here is the next divider page. So I'll show you all of these because there's more stuff at the end. This one says make yourself a priority. This one says fuel your body, nourish your soul. I mean, isn't this just so pretty though? And the green, oh my gosh. Small steps, big results. You do not have to be perfect, just be better than yesterday. And I'm reading upside down, so you have to say I'm doing pretty good. And then this one, start where you are, use what you have, do what you can. And that is huge. Anything is more than you did yesterday, right? Hopefully. Believe in your strength. We're getting down to the end. Healthy habits are built one choice at a time. And then we've got every workout is a victory. That is so true. And I've never had a workout where I don't feel better. It is not about having time. It is about making time. Ooh, preach it, girl, preach it. And then I think December for me will be, you are stronger than you think. Prove it to yourself. I love it. And then this one is meals and macros. It says your health is an investment, not an expense. This, I've had these pages before. If you've seen, I purchased this little meal plan section from her before. I'm so excited that she put some of these in here. This is going to be a more detailed of what my breakfast, lunch, dinner, and snacks are going to be for the week. So I'm excited to have these again. And I still have a few more pages. So as I'm running out, I can, put them in here. And then on the back is like your grocery list. So I love this. This last tab is called exercise plans. It says fitness is not about being better than someone else. It's about being better than you used to be. These are very detailed weekly workout plans, and it's very detailed. I'm not really sure if I'm even going to use these yet. Not sure it's something, with everything else that's in here, I just don't know if it is needed for me. So I have these in here. And then that is that. So I have a question for you though. If you are interested in seeing me show more of this as I'm filling this out for the week, maybe, do you want to see that incorporated into maybe like a what I eat in a day or anything like that, my meal plans, all of that? Let me know in the comments down below, because I would love to share with you and maybe help motivate you as well, all of that kind of stuff. So again, I don't have an affiliate code for Kelly the Plan, but I will link her down below. This is something that just came out this year, and it's kind of like one of those things where once they're sold out, they don't have them anymore. They don't like restock them. You have to wait until next year. So I don't know where they're at with this, if they're sold out or not. But I'm so excited. I had to get it. I just thought that was so perfect. So the last one that I purchased was an Erin Condren planner. This one is going to be my catch-all planner. It's going to be everything. They are very generous with their planners. Like you get this kind of like a ruler stencil kind of thing on the front, and it's a divider, so you can use that as a divider as well. But this one is their daily duo planner. So it is 2 of these, because this is so bulky because it's a daily planner. It has a page for every day of the year. So I didn't show both of them in the photo because I didn't want everybody to think that I had purchased 500 planners, but it is part of, it's like one of 2. So this is the first 6 months. I wanted something that I could have a catch-all. I wanted my home stuff to be able to be put in one planner, and also my side gig, which is YouTube, affiliate links, all of that revenue that I get from the side gig. I wanted it all to be in one thing. And I was finding that I wasn't using more than one for that. So I'm like, if it's in one, I think I can do it. This one, this daily planner, they have added some stuff to it, a weekly page on it also. And that is what got me. That is why I purchased it. So let me show you a little bit of the Erin Condren planner. There's definitely lots of area to plan out for the year. So this here could be something that you use for the first 6 months where you're just tracking little things. You have your first 6 months of the calendar just to kind of use however you want, with some notes at the bottom. I'm not sure how I will use it yet. And then it has 2027 already in there. So the first tab is January. You've got your monthly layout. I did pick a neutral non-colorful planner because I just wanted to be able to decorate if I want or if I didn't want to, you know. So your first page is kind of like well, I guess I didn't mention too, I also wanted to memory plan, and this is going to give me that option too. So this is like your month at a glance, maybe everything that you want to do for January, just some to-dos, any birthdays coming up, any holidays, any days off, any appointments that are important. And then you have this one page that is lined. I'm thinking this might be the page where I do a memory planning page, but I won't do it until the end of the month. I'll come back here and fill out, put some pictures, any memorable photos or things that happened for the month, put them in here, because I do have like one of those mini printers, and I just love where I'll be able to kind of have everything all in one. I just love that idea. So that's that. And here's the daily pages. So it starts at 6 a.m., ends at 7 p.m. This fairly easy for me. I'm usually working, but there could be appointments that we have, or I've got to take Ralphie to the vet, or Andy's got his chiropractor appointment, things like that. But I can also put in here things that are going on with my affiliates. Maybe there's a special sale going on. I need to remember to post what time of day, because sometimes they want it at specific times. I've got a to-do list here. And then this I'm not sure about. I had a daily duo planner once before, and I would put a picture a day of something that had happened. So I might be doing that again too. It's just something minor. Maybe it was what I ate that was fun, or a picture of Ralphie or our granddaughter, something like that. So it's got, for the first week, this is what's different from the last time I had it. So you got your first week, then a lined page, another lined page, and then this is like your weekly layout. This is where I'm going to probably do everything dealing with YouTube and all of that. Maybe my stats. Over here I can put my stats for my stats for all of my socials. Where did I start for the month? Where did I end for the month? Paydays, all of that kind of stuff. Just a great place to kind of keep track of everything, YouTube and all of that. So I'm pretty excited about it here. And then I was originally thinking I would use this for meal planning, but since I have that information in my fitness planner, I don't need that now. So this is great. I'm just really happy. I don't know if you're like that when you end up finding something that you think is really going to work for you. So that's what every month looks like. In between every week is going to be one of these pages, lined pages, and then this. So I think it's going to work out perfectly. And so I've got the first 6 months here of that, and then I have another binder with the next 6 months. At the very end, let's see, they give you some more notes pages, and then they do give you some stickers, which these are some decent stickers too. I don't always use all of these, but I love like the to-dos this week's. I could do these for paydays, and they have some birthday ones. I use those a lot. And then way at the end, some more like page flags, like the notebook, and they always go with the color that you chose as well. Then this is just a folder for the back. So this would be great if I'm starting to print out photos or something that I want for my memory planning page. I can just start sticking them in here, or receipts. I think this would be a great place to put my receipts, because I scan my receipts for a lot of apps during the year for Christmas money, actually. And I can put them in here, so then I'll scan them at the end of the week, not month. And then both of their covers, they are reversible. You can take them off and put them back on. You can write on them, dry erase. I love them. And then I picked like some kind of cheetah print this year. They have so many different covers. You can customize them with photos as well. But yeah, that is my planner lineup for this year. I'm so excited. I'm always so excited, but I really just wanted to make sure that I shared that with you guys. This is my planner stack for the year 2026. If you are a YouTuber and you're watching this and you have a planner stack video that you want to share, with my subscribers, definitely link that video in the comments down below so everybody can check it out. And I would love to check it out as well. I would love it if you would subscribe. We've definitely got some exciting things coming up for the year 2026 for this channel. So I would love it if you would check it out, because Hope's got plans, man. I got plans. So we'll see you on the next video. Thank you so much. Bye.